on, and I'm going to be giving you a reading for the month of September. So come on in. Yeah. We're going to start this reading off with 3 loud sounds. All right. Cool. Come on in, my crazy cats. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Noders. Come on in. The weather is changing. I woke up, the house was freezing. I had to shut the windows. It's not even September yet. Well, not as I'm filming this, just before. I've already called in everybody's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters. The whole crew is here. Just know it, right? So I'm just pulling cards. First one I got out is protection and cave. And then I got the South Node card, and I just called in the North Noders. So people that are definitely in a lower vibration, right? That's what that is. Is my camera? Seems a little blurry or something. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, then I have protection and cave, and this is in your present. Yeah, protection, laying low, maybe. Somebody laying low, hiding in their cave or wherever they're staying or living, or I don't know why that's coming out that way, but all right. Magnetism and attraction. All right, attracting, the law of attraction. What you put out comes back in 3s. So, you know, I feel like you're manifesting though. You're attracting your wishes and desires and whatnot. All right, 2 more. Okay, 1 more. I hope everybody's having a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening. Good evening. I'm already getting my Halloween on, and it's not even September yet. Oh, that's how I roll. Bushfires, fury. Uh-oh, this is your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. The fury, the anger, the rage, envy, whatever that is to you. Someone could literally be from Australia here in the audience somewhere. And then we have power and volcanoes. Oh boy. Okay, Leo, we're getting down today. I feel like this could be a pretty deep reading for some of you, depending on where you are in the story. I feel like somebody's going to blow, somebody's going to break. Whatever that is, it's like a tower feeling with the bushfires and then the volcanoes. That's a tower energy, you know. South Node, protect yourself. Okay, here we go. Show me what I need to see. A boat, South Node, and a boat. Maybe somebody is living in the South. All right, something about a boat. Past to present. Somebody may have just bought a boat. Nieces or nephews. Okay, protection or cave. This is crowning you. I mean, in your present, nieces and nephews. Maybe they need the protection. That just flipped over. I'm not sure why I didn't take it, but it got mixed in, so I didn't. If it wants to show itself again, it will. That's how I look at it, right? Show me. All right, wow, okay. Powerful. Magnetism and attraction. This is crowning you for the next few weeks. You're powerful in your manifestations. Someone is, right? Someone is. That's what it's saying. Feel like you're at your wit's end, or something like that. Smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Bushfires. Yeah. Huh. Smoke and mirrors. Something isn't. Oh boy. One more of these and we can get into my tarot. I have a bunch of decks around me today. I don't know which ones I'm going to pull, so I'm just going to name them. Pandora's box. Yikes. Wow. I feel like the tower is coming in the next few weeks here. Smoke and mirror. Somebody's trying to put on a mask or fake it but it ain't happening anymore, I feel, for some reason. I'm using my Herb Crafters tarot deck this week. We're going to get into my tarot. Show me what I need to see. I need a bunch of cards. Somebody is furious. The Empress reversed. The Fool reversed. 8 of Water reversed. 5 of Earth. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. Madre of Earth. Wow. Well, I'm taking this one, and I'll probably take the first one on the table like I usually do. So, yeah, the Fool down with the Empress down. Yeah. Nieces or nephews right over this. I feel like somebody could be a little timid here or something, scared. There's guilt here, or maybe just not an innocent thing after all kind of thing. But with the Empress down, this is lack, right? And then we have South Node right here, and South Noders are in lack, right? Could the Empress down be in lack, right? Missing a child, maybe, possibly, But I feel like, don't make any bets right now, right there is what it's saying. And with this protection and cave card, I feel like if you wear crystals, this is the time to wear your protective crystals, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, dealing with the storms, powerful. 8 of Water down. Somebody's dealing with it, pretty hard. Pretty flippin' hard. And with this bushfire, fires are burning today hotter than they have ever burned before. And that's the truth, right? So this fury, this anger, this wrath, it's powerful, right? Somebody's dealing with it. It's very disappointing, right? Very, someone's feeling left out or something, possibly. It could be a disabling situation, right? Somehow, like smoke and mirrors right over it. Somebody's good with money, but Pandora's box. Somebody's nurturing and caring, but I have volcano and powerful twice in this reading already. Actually, it's a ding ding because I've already gotten, wow. All right. So this is nurturing and caring though, this card, but Pandora's box is right over it. All right. So now I have 9 of Fire, Wild Cherry, South Node, something about the South. Maybe it's not the South Node. Maybe somebody's from the South. But I'm feeling South Node. They're not in their spiritual path. They're not doing well, probably. It's sad. Yeah, this is Nine of Fire here. I love this card. It's my not you're not taking me down card. You know, there's a lot here. It's exhaustion and depletion, but I feel like, your guides are like keeping you going, you know, or whoever, your ancestors. They're like in your ear keeping you going or whatever, you know. Ace of Earth down. Yeah, nieces or nephews, they don't want this opportunity. And don't take any bets right now. Ace of Pentacles down. You know, it's like either something is turned down, not wanted, or what, right? Dead center in the reading. Oh my gosh, how unhealed. I can't even believe what just came over me when I picked this card up. Yeah, dealing with the storms heavy here. Something's going on here. Something is not emotionally fulfilling for you or them. This is serious for somebody, you know. The devil, yeah. The blackberry pie. All right, smoke and mirrors. Yeah, it's disappointing. Somebody's bound to this or chained or like, restricted even. There's obsessions, there's abuse of power, abuse of words, abuse of could be anything, right? But this could, the blackberry pie, what the fuck? Smoke and mirrors, it's very disappointing. It's very disabling for somebody. And somebody is furious. Yeah, they're about to blow. You know, you got to speak your mind. You don't have to be cutthroat all the time, but I don't know. Leo's, boy, I think you've had it. Madre of water. This is under the Madre of earth. This is two queens right here. Very nurturing and caring, loving, giving, the whole thing. Something's very powerful. We got two queens on the table. Now, it doesn't mean two females. It could be male and female. It could, however and whatever, right? Flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit, right? Yeah, I think playing your cards close to your chest for the next few weeks is a good idea. There it is, the tower. Boom. Holy shit. Something in the past really changed things. Really changed things, right? Mushrooms usually grow in dampness and dark and, woodland, right? With that musty, so there's a lot of shade there. Whatever that was, whatever that hurt was, whatever the realizations were, right? It was huge. Someone's tired. They need to heal in the biggest way. I can't even express it enough in the cards that are on the table right now. Ton of water. Yeah, this is about home protection, niece and nephews. Somebody doesn't want this opportunity or beginning, right? Maybe somebody just lost a job out there or something. Doesn't mean everyone, right? But Madre of Air. Now we have another queen. We have three queens on the table now. This one's, bitter AF. Cut you up, you know, chew you up and spit you out kind of powerful vibe here, off with their heads, definitely. Somebody's attracting something. The unhealed, it's this is powerful for somebody, right? The next couple weeks are going to be, I don't know if this is a test, if I don't know what yet, but we're going to find out. Karandara, water down, Haya of water down. And we have two of air on the bottom. Yeah. Choices, decisions to make. Hmm. A lot of these just choices and decisions we don't really want to make, or we don't want to have to make them, or whatever that is to you. Okay. Yeah. All right. So where were we? Yeah. Corandra of water. They don't want to self reflect, smoke and mirrors, right? They're scared. They're timid. Um, Scared to cry, get it out. Obviously, people are lashing out, with this fury and this tower and volcano and eruption and, all this wicked energy, But again, another unhealed card, just blocked, you know, very. I feel like it is not emotionally fulfilling anybody. These storms are weighing on people, you know. Hayas are pages in this deck, like kids, maybe nieces and nephews in this case, but very Haya of water down, very, again, unhealed, blocked, sad. Could be temper tantrums or emotional outbursts, maybe, kind of thing. Pandora's box right over it. Hi, yi, yi. Somebody out there. I'm going to use my Greenwich Tarot and we're going to get deeper. Something about a boat, possibly. Yeah, there was closure in the past. Something ended, something big, right, was over. It's like a new complete chapter now. South Node, Empress reversed. Somebody's in very much lack of, and I don't. I think it can pertain to a lot of different scenarios out there. Lack of money, lack of love, lack of something. Hold on, I got cards down. All right, so I have the Strength card, Five of Chalices down, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so right here I have the Fool down, and then I have the Strength card, right? And I was just talking about how somebody might be a little timid or fearful or whatever, right? And then here is the Strength card and the Courage card. It's like you're trying, maybe the nieces and nephews are trying to give strength and encouragement, right? Somebody has got to let something go. I feel like it's just really obvious here. Five of when people let something or someone go, right? Say someone passed. You're never not going to have those memories, right? You're just done grieving about it. So the process, it's very disappointing. I have Five of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles, smoke and mirrors, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Very disabling, very sad. Somebody feels left out or ostracized or something. People are furious here. There's like serious envy and rage, wrath. Somebody out there is going to blow. This person, maybe this person needs to do that to heal. They need to completely let it out, All right, maybe that is the ticket here. Show me, I need a bunch of cards, please. The Sun reversed, yeah. Yeah, this is shade. This is a delay, This is like, Pandora's box is right over the Sun reversed. Now, in my deck, the sun is the sun. It's still a good card. It's still Trump. But it is like some sort of a delay, or um, the nurturing and caring is shaded somehow, whatever that means. Pandora's box right there. Ten of Chalices, yeah, the unhappy home with that big ending or change that happened in the past. Yep. Somebody's tired. Somebody is tired, depleted, like, but again, with the strength card, I feel like somebody is right there saying, "You're not taking me down." Here's all the encouragement you need. Do what you need to do, kind of thing. Okay, show me. Ten of Athens. Yeah, it's very painful. This is like ruin, rock bottom. Very painful. Very painful. Somebody needs protection. They're very, very weak. Somebody does not want to do this. They don't want the opportunity of healing. I don't know why they wouldn't want to heal. That's not, that doesn't even make sense. Like, they want to feel better, then do it. Nine of Pentacles, abundance. Yeah, abundance with how unhealed they are. Yeah, something is powerful here. This is in a huge way. South Node, this person needs to get it together. This devil South End or South Node vibe, King of Wands. Somebody could be like an entrepreneur, feel like they're on their own here, but taking charge over the devil card, the blackberry pie, yeah, smoke and mirrors, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Fury, you're pissed. Feel like you're sick of it. It's all about change. The death card, things being over, leaving it behind. Pandora's box. Marjorie of Water, listening to intuition. The sweetheart card. It's over. Right? It's enough. Harvest. The awakening of it all. Of the South Node. This is also judgment in this card. This is like both. And this is right next to the Tower. Right? So judgment with the realizations, awakenings, huge. This is huge. This isn't like small stuff here. It is a harvest, though. It's in a big way. Huge. Wow, whoever this person is that is this sad, hurt, depressed, grieving, whatever they're doing, whatever it is, I really feel for them. And you got to feel for people like this, right? And then as I say that, look, the devil. Again. Yeah. Ton of water at home. Found. Nieces and nephews. Yeah. Feel like a lot is going on behind closed doors, but it's not the stuff that needs to be done. It's not the healing part. Queen of Athens, somebody's very big. Oh, look, Queen of Swords is being clarified by the Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody is fucking sick of it, and somebody's very hateful and bitter. And this is a powerful. I don't know if this is going to be an argument, a blow up, a meltdown, or what, but it's going to be powerful, right? It's like battle of the, people are furious here. Enough is enough. That's what I feel. I literally heard that. Enough is enough. Or something like that. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, letting it go. Yeah. Smoke and mirrors. Coriander water. Letting go of the pain, the heartache, what doesn't fulfill people anymore, right? Things are not what they seem. I feel like somebody is not happy. I feel like nobody's happy in this situation, actually. One more card, please, here. All right, they gave me two. Yeah, the witch down is my magician card, right? And that's black magic all day long. Pandora's box. Could this person be a Scorpio, I wonder? Doesn't have to be, but I'm kind of feeling it. Scorpionic, like that fury, that, King of Chalices. Somebody's very hateful. They don't want this beginning, emotional outbursts, and um, just so unhappy. Pandora's box. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Like, this person, what? Are they going to stay in this forever? Are they going to be like this forever? That's what I'm feeling. It's very, I don't know. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to give you an oracle. What do you have for my crazy cats? Yeah, the double twice, man. Whew. Some of these people, emergence. All right. I got this for somebody yesterday. I can't remember who it was. Listen to this, though. I love the folklore and trivia. So, that's what it's all about, right? So, yeah. And don't forget to flip and flop should you need to, right? Just because I exist in the darkest depths of your imagination, that doesn't mean I'm not real. It's my magical DNA that is wrapped in your ancestry, as the goddess Tiamat will testify. From out of the primordial waters, we dragons were birthed and sent to the four corners of the earth. While you might be intimidated by our reputation of destruction and mayhem, I will lend you the courage, strength, and ability to come out of yourself and face the toughest situations. As a master of the elements, I choose fire to fuel your inner flame. Yeah, and you're all fire, Leo. Yeah, where am I? Of passion, and enable you to stand in your true light as you seize your purpose with full might, vitality, and vigor. Now is the time to break through the barriers and come out of hiding to reveal yourself. As the alchemical fire within is ignited, allow me to purposely direct my sacred flames to burn through any illusion of fear and negativity. Change is afoot. Wow, change is afoot. It's all about change. I'm going to give you a Forest Elf Oracle. Ooh, first one on the table. The Enchanted Stream. Understanding the flow of emotion and intuition. Yeah, this is a very emotional, powerful reading for somebody out there. This is big in their world, or what? I don't know the name of this one. That's what it looks like if you want to look it up. We got Celestite, representing communication, self-expression, and spiritual connection. The Celestite reminds us to communicate openly and connect with our spiritual selves. Very cool card. You might want to carry a piece of this crystal on you. They're not very expensive after all, right? Alrighty, now we're gonna get a few of these. I really feel for this person because, when someone is in that much pain and that much sorrow and that much grief, it's sad. It's sad to see. I mean, you really got to just send them love and light, and hope that they do what they need to do. Whoa. All right, I got a bunch here. I don't usually take this many. I'm not taking these three. All right, that's what I'm doing. Ace of Diamonds. Yeah, this is a chance to avert the evil, avert the dark or the south node, right? Can you avert it? Can you take an opportunity? The moon is a good sign and is a great omen. 5 of Hearts. Love it. It's a good omen. 7 of Hearts. Change of residence sooner or later could be an indicated somebody might be thinking of moving, or something. Jack of Spades. Yeah, yeah. You really care for this person, whoever this is. You really care for this person. That's a sunrise or a sunset. So that might be relevant to somebody for something. I just stuck out to me. But yeah, but it's a good omen, so know that, right? They really seriously do need to heal. Let it out. Those are your messages, Leo. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. I wish all of you peace, love, and happiness. Love and light, all of that, absolutely. As you go through this in the next few weeks. So I'll be back soon for your next messages. Thank you for watching.